Hello, my name is Red Nelson. I'm the sales manager of the Par branch at FAC Properties, and welcome to another virtual tour. Today we're going to be visiting a 2-bedroom cottage situated on Tywardreath Highway, which sits on the edge of the village of St Blazey. This property is available with no onward chain, and I think you're going to love it. Let's go take a look. So this is the outside of the cottage. Off-road parking available there. Let's head inside. So we come straight into the living room here, and the first thing that grabs your attention is the multi-fuel burner and the stone fireplace. Beautiful feature that is, really in keeping with the cottage feel. If we look up, you'll see the lovely beams as well. That's a great thing about this cottage, that even though it's been made into a lovely home, it still maintains the historic cottage feel throughout. So if I just step back here a moment, try to give you a fair reflection of the living space available. So that's the front door there where we entered. Been newly carpeted throughout. Double glazed doors and windows, and as I say, multi-fuel burner there, which gives out an awful lot of heat. So just try and imagine that burning away on a cold winter's evening, but you have got the electric heating in the background as well if you so wish. But got a lovely feel to it, this cottage, it really has. I'll just step back here a moment. As I mentioned, double glazed throughout. And freshly carpeted as well. So we step through here. I've got the doors here, but I've left them open for ease of access for myself. There you go, you can imagine those closed. If you did have the burner going and you wanted to keep the heat restricted to the living room, you could always shut them, of course. But we go into the kitchen now. Tiled flooring, built-in oven and hob there. There's a double glazed door there out to the rear of the property, which will go in a short time. Just show you the ceiling there as well. Lovely little features throughout the whole cottage. As I mentioned, tiled flooring. So fully functional kitchen as it is, or you may wish to renew and replace and put your own stamp on it. Choice is completely yours. Quite unusual and quirky is that you've got the shower room downstairs. So to save space, you've got the sliding door. Quite a clever feature, I think. And into the shower room. So tiled walls. Got your basin and your loo there. And your shower in there. Okay. Right, let's head upstairs. So as I mentioned, lots of quirky features throughout for the real cottage feel, and one of these is the staircase. So 2 bedrooms up here. Single bedroom and a really good double. Here's the single bedroom. And then we enter the main bedroom. A really good sized double here, as I mentioned there. So windows to the front of the property, freshly carpeted throughout. Turn around here, give you an idea. So I keep coming back to it, how the cottage feels being maintained throughout. Even little features like the wooden doors, I really like it. Quite often I'll see older style properties which are modernised beyond recognition really. They just don't feel like a older property anymore. But this one, you really do get that feel of an older property throughout. One thing I should mention, if you kind of have a look at the floor plan as I say this, the bedrooms, the wall dividing the two bedrooms is purely a stud wall, so you could always take that down and rejig the sizes, maybe take a bit of this room to add to the other room. One person I showed around even toyed with the idea of taking it down and making one big bedroom because they live on their own, so there's scope to change the layout there if you wanted to, but do have a look at the floor plan and you might get an idea of what I mean by that. Let's head outside. So we've headed outside now, just stepped out the back door from the kitchen and we're about to head up into the garden. Just to make you aware, if we turn behind there is gated access to the side of the property leading to the front. So we step along here. Firstly, immediately to the rear of the kitchen, you have an area there which you can make use of. And then obviously the wall with the steps leading up to a deceptively large south-facing rear garden. Patio area there, as you can see. We're mid-morning here and we've got plenty of sunlight on this area already. Really good sized garden. If I walk right to the end here, give you an idea of just how large it is. One of the many beauties of this is that it backs onto fields. It's a real sense of privacy there. And I think the spot we're up here will make a great spot for those summer barbecues. As I mentioned, south facing rear garden, so plenty of sunlight. And not the worst outlook in the world either. Lovely rural views there. I will point out scope for further extension. Maybe you'll want to go up, put a bathroom to the first floor, an extra bedroom. But if you're wary of getting permission to do that, if we look along that way, we've seen neighbouring properties have extended previously. And same again that way too. So plenty of scope to do it subject to planning. Crying out for it, I think. So that's the end of the tour. Thank you for joining us. I hope you've seen everything you wanted to see, but if there is anything I've missed that you'd like to know, our contact details will show at the end of this video and I'll be happy to assist you if I can. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for